Welcome back to All the Mods 9 to the Skies. I'm Tina.
And I'm Ginger God.
Let's get flexing.
Good. That wasn't an achievement. Fail. Turns out that's too much for that. This is the thing that makes the Patrick star and the ATM star. It's the only way to make it. It's been fully automated and set up. We haven't actually run it yet, but it's a combination of like 3 different colors of concrete and the concrete powder, which end up making literally like the Patrick figure from SpongeBob. Why they chose that, I don't know. And then you put that in the middle of a ATM star with a load of ATM star shards, which you get from the bees when we get to that point. It's a little bit ahead of time because we haven't got enough material to be able to make the amount of stars we need to do the bees, but yeah, we're getting there. I am. That wasn't a dream. It's an whatever. It's a thing. That will be because you made it. Ether gas, because that's something we will need. Yeah, we've done quite. What have we done? We've done loads of stuff. So, sorry, I'm just in the middle of making this. Yeah. Oh, I guess so. Yeah. So from however many videos ago, once a time. For you guys, this was weeks and weeks ago. For us, not so much. We try and record a couple of episodes per time if we can. So, long story short, we thought the lag was several different things. We came to the conclusion that we didn't really know what it was caused by, and we didn't really have any like good ideas. We tried a few things. I reduced some stuff. I changed loads of stuff to the AE system, moved some stuff, deleted some stuff, messed with loads of different things. And the long story short of it, it was, as I thought, it was a collective amount of stuff. We can use, there's a mod installed called Observable, which is a default mod. Essentially, you run it and it will tell you what the tick times of stuff is over the course of 60 seconds or whatever. I'll actually do a run now, and then I will screenshot it so that you guys can see it when it's done. You give it a minute. Yeah, so it turns out it was primarily a cause by multiple reactors. So Tina built the fusion. Well, we had the fusion reactor built already, but she got it working up and running. Some of those things do cause more lag than others. It turns out that the fission and fusion reactors every single block inside it is considered to be like an entity, a block that consumes resources. It is a multi-block, so you would assume it would just be one big thing, but no, it's not. It's a dozen, 2 dozen. And yeah, that can collectively cause a lot of lag. We'll demonstrate in a second. But the yeah, it's a combination of loads of machines. So we reduced the reactors. We reduced the amount of reactors that we had. We just made it one big reactor. It's only saved a very small amount by doing that. We did also reduce the, we completely deleted the fusion reactor. I moved the bee essence farm completely off-site. It's now like 500 blocks in the opposite direction. And it's being chunk loaded. We reduced the amount that it was doing, the entities that were there as well, which has also helped. And in general, it's what's it? So I'm gonna send 2 screenshots to Tina, and she can show them on her screen. So we have this one, and there's a whole profile thing of this. Essentially, you run a program, and it gives you a link where you can see stuff. So on the second image, you can see how much US a tick. A tick is 20 ticks is 1 second. And you can break down which chunks are causing the most stuff. You can also see specific items on a different page. I won't show you all because it's kind of techy. But you can see like an individual breakdown. So out of that 4575, about 660 of that, 670 of that is actually me and Tina. So it's not all the world. I've been on the server for hours since before she woke up, like 5 or 6 hours. So mine's probably built up over the course of time. The witches that we've got powering our blood setup, fission reactor, control blocks, pylons, you name it, it all has various different stuff. Yeah, we just reduced all that, and I think the lag is better, yes? One of the other things we noticed was storage drawers. They don't use a lot. They use a very small amount, but storage drawers also can use a lot. So if you're having problems on your own world and you've got a shit ton of storage drawers connected, try honestly just making bigger drives and just put everything in the drives. At the minute, we are running. If you come into the center, you'll see, or she'll see when she comes back to the center. A lot of the drawers have been replaced with chests. These are like mod chests that we've changed to. Some of them have got stuff in, some of them haven't. Some of them are limited, but yeah, if we can, like if you look at the AE2 or the refined storage chest, wherever that is here, they've got loads of different items in. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. If you look on the crafting page and click ATM star, that pattern will not work. It goes to a specific place. We have to do it in a different place than this, but we can at least see our progress. So we need to make 1 star. We need 1 heat core, 1 empty soul gem, 1 swift rolls rending gale, 1 focus of summoning, and an awakened supremium furnace. To be able to make 20 or 18 technically is how many we actually need. We're missing gold essence, iron essence, and then just basically the more of the same stuff, antimatter pellets. We've just increased our gold / iron essence production by quite a bit. So hopefully we will be able to see that soon. I'm just completing industrial foregoing quests. AC cream machine. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. Most things have been automated. Nearly every crafting pattern to make a star has been automated, which kind of sucks because as soon as a star has been made, as soon as we've got enough to make 1B, we won't need any of those patterns. Oh, you should probably go and show them the AE2 stuff, because one thing that we did, I say we, the royal we, yeah, of course it was. We updated the server, so we were actually running on the pack version 1.1.2, and it turns out there was a 1.1.3 that was released just after we started playing, and we didn't realize, didn't tell us, didn't inform us in any way. One of which it updated obviously a load of mods, fixed some quest stuff. There's a couple of quest pages that are now gone and they've merged. One thing that we do have is this is a quantum computer, and this is an assembler matrix, multi-block structures from Advanced AE. They do essentially what we had. All of these computers over here, all of these on the right aren't actually connected. Nothing is connected. It's all being done on this. So in comparison, this big chunker in the middle, it has 8.999 gazillion giga storage, and it has 544 co-processors, and it can use all of those on multiple jobs simultaneously. So it is by far superior, and the assembly matrix is essentially a bigger version of this this setup over here. The setup onto the right is actually still going, because I know as soon as we make a star, I can get rid of like 90% of the patterns for the star, and I can put all those patterns in there, and we'll just get rid of it, and it'll be cleaner. Yeah. But we're getting there. The premium frame. Somehow we made wither builders without actually having the achievement for it. I should have like auto completed. Oh, so another thing we should probably note down, because people may see. Wait, do we not have that built? We need wither builders, right? Oh, we've apparently never made any. Okay. I'll start that going, because that's going to take a minute, because it uses a dissolution chamber. Yeah, it's going to take a minute. It has to go through the dissolution chamber to make it. Yeah, okay, what was I going to say? I've forgotten. They'll come back to me. I have some of the blocks. If you're getting a lot of lag on your own playthrough, some of the blocks we've noted that cause a lot of lag. We have an automated setup for making seeds with the infusion altar from Mystical Agriculture. For some reason, the modular router sending an empty seed to the infusion altar, like a blank, to make one constantly, so it's always turned on. Apparently, that causes a fair amount of lag as well. That's one item to take note of. Um, the crafters from RF Tools. It's an automated crafter. There's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Especially tier 3, running constantly uses quite a lot. It's like the equivalent of like 3 machines running simultaneously, maxed out all the time. But on the one of the previous images that Tina probably showed you, green is okay. If it starts turning orange and red, it's bad. So basically, I just went around and looked at anything red and messed with it. I know I've given some. Well, actually, I don't know if you will hear about it. There's because we had this the voice not being recorded on some of the previous episodes. I had a bit of a rant over the pipes mod. Turns out they are especially when it comes to any inventories where the inventory is full, so it's trying to automatically put stuff. So if you've got like a water pipe feeding from a sink, which is infinite water, pushing into a machine constantly that doesn't actually need the water because it's not got space for it, it causes quite a lot of lag. Mechanism pipes seem to be less so. Item pipes are not quite the same. If you do, apparently mechanism logistical pipes are quite laggy. The item pipe version from pipes is not too bad. So if you're going to use item pipes, put as small of an upgrade in them as you can get away with. Don't just use the highest. And if you're going to use fluid pipes, I recommend mechanism over fluid unless they have to be filtered in some special way. Failing that, XNet is always a good option. What does it use to make it? How many did you ask for? One. If a machine is if there's a machine that it needs, so like I don't know if it's a mechanism or something like that, if there's some machine somewhere that uses what it's trying to use, then it will just stop and not work until it's finished. There's a smithing table set up to do it, unless it's been configured wrong. I didn't have a chance to test it. I will go and have a look for you. I set it up as an auto craft, but I don't think I actually tested the craft. It's possible, but it's just not doing it. Importer doesn't have to be set. Oh, unless it maybe it has to be restricted. Maybe some inventories it does, some it doesn't. You would think it wouldn't. Okay, I've set it to the thing. Don't request another. There's one problem with the this automated crafter, this big chunky beast in the loft, is it has a tendency to stop working, and when it does, the only way to get it to work is to break the block and get it to start again. It's okay in general terms, but yeah, there's a few. If it gets stuck on a craft, you basically have to break the block to get it to start. So, request of another star generator. It should be pretty much instant. The main. Hang on. It goes through multiple crafts. I mean, I don't know how the table's supposed to work if this isn't it. Maybe it, if it was doing the craft, it should get if it was attempting to do the craft, it should have crafted the rest of it, and it's stopping somewhere because it's not even. This is like one of the last steps. So you have to make a never star generator is one of the last steps. So it's stopping somewhere before it gets to that. So it's not crafting. Available to craft. Let me try making a. Oh, so it makes a neverite furnace. Generator. I shall get to the bottom of this. What's before the generator? So you need a never star generator before that. Neverite generator there. Make. It's made an ender, unless that was you. Diamond generator. I mean, yeah, maybe one of the patterns is messed up. It makes the iron. It makes that. It makes gold. Or makes what's it? It makes that. It makes that. It makes obsidian. It makes that. The only one it doesn't seem to make is Nether Star. Or it doesn't like. Doesn't like these two for some reason. Nether Star and then Netherite. Well, that would be your job, so no. Forcecraft is yours. Where the Forcecraft stuff is, I haven't removed any. I haven't moved them. They're in the chest next to the Forcecraft area. In the system, then? I don't know. What are you specifically after? Forcecraft gems, ingots, gold power source are all in the system. That would be in the loot chest one, in the item storage. There's a chest in the main. Yeah, it doesn't like the blacksmith table. It doesn't like the blacksmith table for whatever reason. I don't honestly understand this because it should be doing it. Does it just not like that pattern? Why am I always breaking or fixing stuff that you're breaking? Yeah, this thing don't want to work. I don't know. I'm in another right. Oh yeah. Don't ask me why that don't work. It's being a little bitch. Maybe there's a specific thing you have to do to make that work. I just did it manually. There's enough to make 20, so we shouldn't have to do it anyway. What is there left then? Apparently we're missing Swiftwolf's Rending Gale, Heat Cores, Focus of Summoning, Harvest Goddess Band, apparently. And however many else. Alright, let me get back to what I was doing because somebody distracted me. Oh yeah, that's what. So what I was talking about earlier just come to me. So with the way storage drawers works, is rumors that when it comes to the AE2 system or even refined storage, every time you access that system, even if you have a storage bus on a somewhat a collection of chests or whatever, so you can use the storage drawer controller to be able to access multiple. So you don't have to do individual. Every time you open up the AE2 interface, it essentially has to look at that storage and then work out exactly how many of each item there are, which is bad for its performance. So what we have done is converted every single item that was in this top room into storage, into the AE2 system. We are now running 16 mil mega item storage cells. Each hold 63 items and hold 16 million items apiece. We have 20 in that drive and another 10 in that drive. So we have 30 of them. We have two 4 mil mega chemical storages and four 256K fluid storages. And then we have an infinite water cell and an infinity cobalt cell that was added as part of that update. And it's made accessing the terminal and stuff quite a lot smoother, would you not say? There is black hole tanks is another option, which Tina actually graciously suggested earlier. I'm not sure they would be any better than drawers, personally. And they'll make. We also replaced the majority of the waystones with RF tools teleports. We're not 100% sure if they work better or if it's just because less lag. Now we've got less stuff going on. The only way to really know is to swap back and see, I guess. But I kind of like the new teleports. I thought it was the create. It's not. It is the shoot, isn't it? Yeah, it's been upwards. I'm just automating things. Trying to make blaze cakes. It's something that would be would improve our create speed, the speed of all our machines over here. So, what I'm doing. What is Tina doing? Because she's very quiet and that worries me. I'm supposed to be playing Minecraft, woman. Not even concentrating on you guys, like for real. Nothing's more important than you guys. I put you guys first. I hope you know that. Import bursts. And that. Oh look, she's a pretty rainbow. If I request cake base, it should give me cake base. That was an achievement, apparently. You have cake base? Yeah. Now we've got automated cake base makers, which is cool. Here's a question. Would an exporter work on a stout? Because nothing ever seems to work on these things. We have lava, so the answer is yes, it does. Sweet. The cherry on the top here is, can I put that there? I'm like doing all the automated things over here. Pattern encoder. I'd be amazed if this worked. So if I ask for a blaze cake, oh my god, it actually worked. Yeah. Yeah. Importer. We go shoot. Test. Taking that. Cake. Ladies and gentlemen, we have cake. I'm going to be honest, what I've just done over here shouldn't really work. It just seems to. Then we get cake, and we can go. Okay, there's this sugar. Did make a tactical error, but that's fine. There you go. Stamp that cake. Stamp it real good. Making loads of cake. The reason, so fun fact, the reason I wanted to make the cakes, blaze cakes, is because you can actually upgrade the create steam generator furnace things that we're using to power everything right now. You can upgrade those with more heat, and the only way to do it is to use the blaze doodads. I'm kind of wondering if you actually need to use blaze cakes or anything on them, because by default they kind of have a temperature. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly make 4 of these. I'm going to make 8. I'm going to go to the Nether and I'm going to steal some blazes. But are you sure? It doesn't sound like you're sure. Oh, I guess so. She's so mean. Like, she always wants to end the episode early. So mean. Yes. I guess so. Yep. Wait, what? So she was moaning at me earlier for like prolonging it. Now it's on the other foot, hey? Hey? Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.
That concludes another episode of All the Mods 9.
Be sure to join us every Monday for the next episode.
We appreciate your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate notifications to stay updated.
Wishing you all a great day. Didn't I? Fail.
Bye.